Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Hand of Merlin. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we advance over there to that regular node. And look at this! There's a node through the mountains. Now we do need to go over there, I think. I'm not 100% sure why. I think it is because of a mission. So let's go over here first. Your journey has taken you to a small village in the mountains. From a distance you can see smoke rising from the chimneys, but there is a festering wound in the veil. And the land has already begun to change. Could there really still be survivors? We're gonna investigate. There are survivors indeed. It would seem the cataclysm manifested differently in this place. No abominations ever came through this wound, only a disease that has ravaged the village, killing more than half its people. The rest are still here, slowly dying, too frightened to make the long journey to safety. Though you suspect leaving might cure them, they are weak and tired and despairing, and you cannot help but pity them. Well, we can offer them escort, and this will advance the corruption. Or we can use the Grail to heal them with a 25% chance, and uses 1 mana. I'll actually do that. We'll probably fail, but I will choose success over here. Oh wait, that's not how it works. It is how it works. We chose success. It isn't how it works, it's random chance, but still. The Grail hums and buzzes, and you feel Merlin's spirit straining to cleanse the disease from the bodies of the villagers. Though the Grail has power over flesh, it is not intended for this purpose. But ultimately, Merlin's will prevails, and the villagers begin to recover. They reward you as best they can, but seeing them restored to health is the greatest reward of all. No, the 30 gold that they give me is the greatest reward of all. I also like the supplies. Let's pay attention. So we're over here. Let's pay attention to what happens when we move. It just uses 1 supply. Okay. As you follow a steep mountain path, you find the clouds descending upon you, until suddenly you are within them. Somewhere ahead, you see a vast undulating shape, like some abyssal beast from a sailor's tale, but it is a willow tree standing all by itself on the edge of a cliff. Beneath the willow there is a grave. Looking upon it, you feel a deep sadness you cannot explain, and place a flower upon it. You had almost forgotten the flower, given to you by in Albion so long ago, but there it is, still unwilted, somewhere far away, perhaps inside the mountain itself. A bell rings. And I had indeed almost forgotten the flower, but I remember it. I remember the flower. We're going to continue our journey with a renown of 15, and the hero has also leveled up, which is great. Than the heroes, in fact. And there it is. This is indeed great, because I want to see... Oh, I can't upgrade the heavy shot. Because the cooldown is a tremendous problem. So everything has a cooldown right now. The aiming 3 gains 3 stacks of aiming. Attacks on miss, expires, losing all things. Right, that's how it works. We need to click on them. So take aim over here. Cooldown 2, gains 3 stacks of aiming and keen, which adds damage to the next attack. Honestly, I like that. And gain 3 stacks of guiding. Guiding aim, rather. Cannot miss attacks, applies 3 exposed on damage dealt, and which means that the attacks on the enemy cannot be missed, and decays, losing 1 stack per turn. That is possibly better than the vicious aim, but I'm a cheapskate, and I kind of want that. Let's see, Archer's readiness over here. Taking a shot against the first enemy that moves within your line of sight until the next turn, and then gain an out-of-turn action using 1 action point. That's nice. That's nice, but I don't think I want that, because I want to have the ability to shoot anyway. So, anyway, ready a reaction, taking a shot against the first enemy that moves within your line of sight, and also gains 4 stacks of evading. Yeah, these are not particularly good. And then we have this thing over here that applies the stack, and after the target is killed, gain 1 charge. That one's nice, and applies 3 stacks of mark and 2 stacks of watched to an enemy. 50% less damage to Merlin. Yeah, I will go with the take aim over here. That adds the damage, because I think it's going to be a lot better, considering that I have the heavy shot. So I think it procs a little bit better. So we have Thunderous Lunge already. We have a Slash. Let's see. Be on the lookout for cooldowns here. 1.5. I don't actually know what that means. No, 1.5 range. That's the cooldown is still 1. So we have Vicious and Deep. An extra 3 if the target is unarmored, and deals 8 instead to an enemy in melee range. If the target is killed, gains 3 stacks of Powerful. That is good. Or Haste over here. Grants 2 action points instead. Or gains 1 action point to the caster, and if the caster has a negative status effects, grants 2 stacks of Inspired, which adds power. I'm gonna go with the powerful, with the... yeah, with the Vicious one over there. And then over here, we have the Flaming Brimstone, deals 6 damage to all units in the area, applies 2 knockback, really, if the targets are not large, and 4 stacks of Dazed, which reduces accuracy and evasion, also destroys cover. And this one deals 6 damage to all units in the area, and destroys cover. What is the advantage of that? Phosphoric Brimstone. What? Why would I want that? Deals 6 damage to all units in an area. Destroys cover. This one is the same. Action point usage is the same. Range is the same. Cooldown is the same. Is it a bigger area? In a large area. Yeah, not a... Yeah. So it is a bigger area. Do I want that better than this? I do want that better than... Yeah. We'll go with that big thing, and you have the medical boost, and everybody's very happy. I'm very happy, honestly. This is okay. We have the only node ahead of us. Let's go ahead. No, wait. That's where we are. We do only have 1 node ahead of us, and it's an enormous cube. It isn't. That's a special symbol, I think. On the road towards a bleak, bare plateau high in the mountains, you encounter a bright-eyed damosel, accompanied by 2 servants. You are approaching the Pool of Chance, a creation of the sorcerer Atlantes. She warns you. Be careful, for like all his creations, it is fickle and capricious. To some, it grants good fortune. To others, pain and doom. I'm gonna ask about Atlantes. They say his son, Ruggiero, is the strongest, most beautiful man in the world, and was destined to be a champion of good in a great struggle against evil. But Atlantes loves him too much to risk his life, and so he keeps him prisoner in a magic castle. The damosel smiles. But then, they say many things, and not all of them are true. Yeah, let's continue to the pool then, because of course we are. The pool swirls in countless hypnotic colors, so that gazing upon it, one forgets the ice and snow, and even the wind fades, until all that remains is the pool. It is a gateway, you realize, not to places but to possibilities. The Grail hums and buzzes as you step closer. And, Morgan is gonna reach in. And we have some extra or lower mana, which is interesting. Plus 2 mana, Dissonance, Flow, Void, Resonance. Morgan cautiously reaches into the pool, his hand disappearing in the swirling liquid. At once, there is a powerful release of sorcerous energies, which is absorbed by the Grail. Morgan staggers back, dazed. He is not injured, but he will need some time to recover. And he draws -1 action points per turn. Expires all stacks. Wait. Morgan gains lethargic. Draw -1 action points per turn. Expires after applying this effect. So it's only the first turn. First turn, I think. Let's go to the city of Montalban. You have come to Montalban, the White Fortress, built on white stone upon a marble promontory. On bright days, it can be seen shining like a star on the horizon. The lord of this place is Duke Renaud, I don't know. Sometimes also called Rinaldo in the many languages of the Marca Hispanica. Here he has built an army of banished men and pays tribute neither to Charlemagne nor to King Marsilius. I'm gonna enter the city. The high street of Montalban is full of life. Many youths are gathered by the statue of King Lancelot, Sir Lancelot's grandfather, who was slain here long ago. Let's explore first. We have, the Singing Saracen was one of them. I actually chose it. There we go. A young Saracen knight who defected from the Emir's army and now seeks to become a troubadour offers to pay you if you listen to his latest composition. He is very enthusiastic, although his approach does not seem likely to lead to great wealth. No, not for him anyway. I'm gonna listen to his song. You are surprised to find that the knight has a beautiful voice and is not untalented at composition. His song recounting the history of Montalban is a true paean of freedom and independence, and it inspires you. He is delighted by your reaction, and we get +2 power. Loses all stacks, 1 taking damage. The whole party? Wow. That is incredible. That is incredible. That's fantastic. And also 65 gold, which is also incredible and fantastic. We don't need to visit a healer. We are gonna do that. The healer is Gauselish, a former soldier, now a man of the faith, who once served at Renaud's side. His appearance suggests a man of great strength, but he is gentle and soft-spoken. But we're not going to do anything about that. Let's go to the marketplace that is at the very heart of the fortress, near the old fountain. It is very busy, as few merchants dare to travel the roads that lead here, it is not very busy. But the Duke's men ensure that no one feels unsafe within the walls. Then we have the relic shop, the blacksmith. I did not know that happened, and I'm good. I pressed escape, and it went up there. And we have the blacksmith over here. And we also have the traders. The traders are glad for every customer they can find these days. The city's independence has come at a steep price. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to judge our distances here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to reach there. So we are going to need more food. That's very unfortunate. So we're going to buy supplies. I mean, potentially going to need more food. I don't know if this is the end of the campaign. I imagine there's another map or something. I hope you feel welcome in Montalban, my lords, the trader says. I do. It's alright. It's an alright place. Let's visit the relic shop. Let's see if we get anything interesting out of this. A linden branch. +2 stacks of elusive. +2 evasion. And Ortonax bone over here. Clear all status effects active on the user except for aura-related ones, because those are applied automatically. I assume the straw doll over here deals +2 damage dealt to abominations by the bearer. Yeah, well, nothing incredible. Let's look at the blacksmith, because we do have armor that we need to add. We have minus move for her. +8 armor is actually pretty decent. I'll add a little bit of armor to her, and hopefully she won't take any damage whatsoever. But if she does, yeah, well, let's return to the high street. The high street is good, and we're going to retire for the day. You retire to the nearest inn to gather your strength for the journey ahead. And by that, the game means we go to the next place. So, 2 exclamation marks over there. And there's I don't understand many of the things. All the things get marked. You see that? That's why that thing is on the lower left corner of the screen. The Shrieking March, or a regular node. This is unique. Let's go to the Shrieking March. See what it's all about. You have entered the domain of Malduc, a sorcerer of dreadful power. This castle is surrounded by the Shrieking March and the Steaming Path, and many other dangers of great infamy. There surely are great riches within, but few can survive the perils that protect them. And we're going to enter the Shrieking March. The Shrieking March seems to stretch forever. A cloud of dull green filth floating over its muddy, leech-infested waters. Horrifying shrieks echo through the fog, and a putrid stench hangs in the air. Every step you take through this nightmare sickens you. And we can endure and press on, which means that we lose power. Or we can ingest helpful herbs, which we can do because we have Morgan, I think? Let's go with that. Morgan cannot stop the shrieks of the leeches, but he knows a simple herbal remedy that will stop the nausea produced by the swamp's filth. You'll find that without the constant urge to vomit, the going is much easier. When the foul-smelling... Oh, man, we don't have gold for this. When the foul-smelling swamp fog lifts, you are surprised to find yourself on a snowy path through the mountains. A group of bandits is standing before you, demanding you pay their toll. Oh, yeah, well, we don't have the gold, but we might be about to get some gold. Because we're gonna kill the bandits in the face. Or potentially other places. Yeah. We have pillagers, rascals, and deserters. Accuracy 10. I'm looking into their... Yeah, I was looking into their... Oh, there we go. We can see their weapon styles. It's only... Oh, the other ranged one is back there. Okay, so I want you, potentially, to lunge. That said, it is unlikely that you will. We have full cover over here. Not too shabby. I'll go ahead and do that. The game says revealed. Were we sneaking somehow? Something is going on. Something did go on there. I don't fully understand. Let's see how big this area is. This area is indeed pretty big, so that is really nice. This one is not big enough, but we're not gonna rue that. We have a 100% chance to hit. Let's see. So I need 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. This is 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is enough to... I think this is enough. Is it enough, though? If I move over here... Wait, what? You only had 1 action point. Oh, yeah, because you... Oh, man, that sucks. That really does suck. Well, Archer's Vigil. Let's do the Vicious Aim. That increases my hit chance, my everything, but also my range, which is the most important one, and hopefully I will kill you. I will not kill you immediately, but I will almost kill you. And as for you, I'll actually do this. I think it is better. Yeah, I was expecting them to shoot her back there. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. A lunge. Oh, the lunge can't happen. Because these guys are blocking me. Huh. That's alright. That is alright. Because I can still do it, I think. It's gonna be a bit weird, but I can still do it. We're gonna move over here, and then do this. Yep. Good. And then you specifically. Oh, yeah, you can't do it. Well, he can move. Well, I could do... Yeah. I'm gonna need to kill you. And I will. And then I can move you over here, have a little bit of cover, and specifically have you in line of sight. Hunter's Mark, Archer's Vigil. I'm gonna do a Hunter's Mark. Can she actually... How many action points does she have? 2. 2 of them. It's not bad. Let's do Archer's Vigil, actually, because I can just shoot automatically. They're not... Oh, missing him. Nice. That is really good. He's not shooting her. It's a couple of prepared bombs, and now I have this, which will attack both of them. And set them dazed, which is lovely. And then I have the heavy shot, which is sure to kill. I should probably do Vicious Aim. Because I say it's sure to kill, but I don't know that it is. Because specifically you... No, you can kill them. Okay. That is good. That's good. I think we got this. 100%. Go. So we have power still on both... Yeah, inspired on both of these, and not you. That went really well. That went really well. We only took damage on 1 character. He didn't actually take health damage. We got 1 food and 13 renown. When the bandits are dead, their bodies vanish into thin air. You stare at the empty places where they used to be, confused, and then suddenly the path and the mountains vanish as well. When the illusion is gone, Malduc's Castle stands before you, and we're gonna enter Malduc's Castle. The castle is in disrepair, but its dark, dripping corridors are full of deadly traps. Sorcerers, it would seem, dislike uninvited visitors. And we're gonna disarm the traps because we have Merwin over here. These traps at least are ordinary metal and stone, not magic, Merwin says, and I know how to disarm them. I had half feared they might be something absurd, like bows that shoot hedgehogs or spikes made of leprosy. And fortunately they're not. I'm gonna enter Malduc's sanctum. You have no time to admire the eerie, crumbling beauty of Malduc's sanctum. Several abominations have already made their way here, attracted by the sorcerous energy of this place. And we're gonna fight them, because that's what we do. I get the impression that a lot of these it is a combat-focused game. It makes sense that it's like this. Please don't hit... Oh, don't... You're gonna hit her. Well, you hit Morgan. Not her. Oh, this is bad. They're fast. Okay, they're not too fast. They're fast enough. Okay, we have haste. And, I note you, Thorntoad over here, are gonna hit her, and you're gonna hit him. So what I want to do is I want to move her away and not take that damage. I think that is a good idea. I also want... Okay, not too bad. No, it is bad. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. Let's see, Merwin. Honestly, I want to stay as far away from the Wyvern as possible, so I'll just move her away for right now. And then you can't really do much without hitting yourself. Which, yeah, it's a bad idea. I was gonna say, honestly, it might be a solution. No, it is not. It's a bad solution. So let's just make sure. Let's see, this, I need to move you over here. Okay, and then the other thing is, we definitely need to do this before I do the lunge. And that's immediately taking damage. But then I do this, and I hit them all. We don't have deaths yet. What did you do? Dazed, okay. And this gives you power if the enemy dies, which is lovely. You have 1 health. I'm gonna attack you here. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But that thing died. The thick skin. Oh no, she's gonna take damage. Oh, she didn't. No, she is. Oh, that sucks. That's a miss. And now he is taking health damage. But he's also healing. So he's gonna get power anyway. But it's still pretty rubbish. And then hopefully I'll push you and stop your nonsense. Oh, you actually died. And then we have vicious aim, but the Watcher's thing is the one that it's the only thing that I can do, because she can't attack in melee. So yeah, just do that. And then you can actually attack twice, which is nice, but not enough. Oh right, this doesn't use an action point. Then it's not bad at all. I'll be able to fix your armor, and we might not even get any health damage after this. Even though we did lose. We did vulnerable. Oh, reaction shot, that's a kill. Okay. Yeah, we did lose the power, but that's how it goes. and we got mana, but we don't need it. We also got 30 or 20 renown, I think it was. After your victory, you spend some time searching Malduc's sanctum. There's something very odd about this place, a feeling of displacement, as if parts of the room were not where they ought to be. Though Merlin, or through Merlin, you sense a powerful energy emanating from Malduc's altar. We're going to examine the altar. A rush of sorcerous power, of essence, bursts out of the altar. Merlin's spirit obliterates your minds. Which means it takes over, I think. And we're going to remember. We get 1 shard for the spells, I think, that we can bring. And 1 mana that we can't do that. Malduc was a sorcerer of enormous ability. One of the greatest. He was an enemy of the Cataclysm, but he thought humans were beneath him, and enjoyed interfering in their affairs for his own amusement. When he captured Eric and Gawain, you had enough. With the help of one of the Lancelots, you entered his castle and utterly destroyed him. Shattered fragments of his castle now exist in every world, slowly bleeding out the last of his power. Merlin's mind recedes, but you can still feel the intensity of his hatred for Malduc, and the coldness with which he annihilated him. And we're going to continue our journey in the next episode, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been the Hand of Merlin. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.